right, rapid fire, whether you should read it or not. I'm behind on my book reviews. Just finished Silver Elite by Danny Francis today. It's a maybe. If you're in the fantasy beat, then this might be something that you need to pick up. There were parts where I was invested and parts where it felt like it kind of dragged a little bit. I like the concept, but it's your traditional, very, very powerful protagonist where, she's got to hide her powers and not let everybody know just how powerful she is. Part of the secret resistance who goes to kind of, work for the enemy. The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy. This was another one that I thought it was just a single book, but it's going to be a series. It drove me absolutely bananas when I finished it and realized that there was going to be more. So, of course, I'm going to be picking up the next one. Of course, it's a Hermione and Draco fanfic, so if that's your thing, definitely pick it up. And now back to you. I read First Time Caller. Absolutely love this one. I wasn't sure if I was going to be as invested in their story as I was in the first one, but I was. It was just as good. I loved it. And if you read or of course listen to on audio First Time Caller, then you're going to love this one just as much. Wayward was really good. It's in 3 different point of views, all 3 women, in different centuries, different generations. And essentially in all of their different eras, they are considered witches in some regard. You've got the actual 17th, 18th century burn at the stake witch. I got really invested in all 3 of the women's stories. Dragon Hoops, not my normal genre. It's a graphic novel. It's actually on the Battle of the Books list for the next school year, so I wanted to read it. It was not what I was expecting when I got into this. It gives you a lot of the history involving basketball and focuses on one specific high school, I think in 2015, and their journey to states. It was really captivating. I actually really loved it. The Extraordinary Life of Sam Hell. This is a coming-of-age story. I read someone somewhere said something like, this is a darker version of Wonder, and I feel like that was on par for the review. Sam Hill is born with ocular albinism or something along those lines. I got that wrong. I know I got that wrong. But essentially he was born with red eyes. And growing up, he has to deal with bullying and has to face a whole bunch of different stuff that comes with being different. The Night We Met, Abby Jimenez. Abby Jimenez is an instant buy for me. I absolutely loved this one. This one is a little bit darker in theme than the first in the series, but no less enjoyable. To Kill a Mockingbird. I read this for the very first time. There was a double opinion here. First I was like, I wish someone had made me read this in school. But then I went, I would not have appreciated it if I'd read it in school. I probably would have just hated it for the sake of hating it. So I'm really glad, actually, that I got to experience it as an adult. I'm just sad I didn't get to read it sooner. I should have read it sooner. I didn't know what I was missing. So yeah, there was a really quick rundown of a lot of books that I've read over the past few months. If you give any of those a read, let me know what you think.